Hello friends, today we will discuss about time value of money. Subject economics for engineers. Now, what is time value of money? If an investor invests a sum of 100 rupees in a fixed deposit for 5 years with an interest rate of 15% annually, compounded annually, the accumulated amount at the end of every year will be as shown in table 3.1. In this table we can see in the first column there is a year 0 to 5. Second column there is an interest rate, and in third column compound amount. It means in first year there is a principal amount is 100 rupees. After 1 year 15% of 100, it means 15 rupees it is added in the principal amount and it becomes 115. Same way in a second year the 15% of 115 will be 17.25 and it is added in 115, so we get 132.25. So this way every year the compounded interest will be added in the principal amount. So after 5 years we get 201.14 rupees. Now how can we find this compound amount? If you have to find this amount, there is a formula. The formula to find the future worth in the third column is F is equal to P into 1 plus I raised to n. This is the formula for finding this future value, where F is equal to future amount, P is equal to principal amount invested at time 0, I is equal to interest rate compounded annually, and n is equal to number of period of deposit or number of years. So we have seen that 100 rupees today will becomes 201.14 after 5 years. So this is the time value of money. The maturity value at the end of the 5th year is 201.14. This means that amount 201.14 at the end of 5th year is equivalent to rupees 100 at time 0. It means at present. This is diagrammatically as shown in figure. This explanation assumes that the inflation is at 0%. It means we have not considered inflation in this case. This is the cash flow diagram of figure is the cash flow diagram of this example. At present 100 rupees is invested, and 5 years we get 15% interest rate, and after 5 years we get 214. So this type of diagram is known as cash flow diagram. Alternatively, the above concept may be discussed as follows. If we want 100 rupees at the end of nth year, what is the amount that we should deposit at a given interest rate, say 15%? A detailed working is shown in table 3.2. Okay, so here is the end of year 0 to 10. In a second column we can see present worth, and third column is compound amount after n year. Now in this table we can think reverse. It means if we have to require 100 rupees after 10 years, then today we have to invest only 24.72 rupees. Then after 10 years we will get 100 rupees. So this type of analysis is known as present worth analysis or present worth method. Now question is, how can we find this present worth amount? The formula to find the present worth in the second column is P is equal to, this is the formula, P is equal to F upon 1 plus I raised to N. From this formula we can find present worth value. Now see another concept. This concept can be stated as follows. A person has received a prize from a finance company during the recent festival contest, but the prize will be given in either of following two modes. Okay, one mode is spot payment of rupees 24.72, or in a second mode rupees 100 after 10 years from now. This is based on 15% interest rate compounded annually. So there are two options for the winner. If the prize winner has no better choice that can yield more than 15% interest rate compounded annually, and if 15% compounded annually is the common interest rate paid in all the finance companies, then it makes no difference whether he receives rupees 24.272 or rupees 100 after 10 years. Both are equal. On the other hand, let us assume that the prize winner has his own businesses and he can yield up to 24% interest rate. It means it is more than 15%. It is better for him to receive the prize money of rupees 24.72 at present and utilize it in his business. If this option is allowed, the equivalent amount for rupees 24.72 at the end of 10th year, it will become 212.45. So in first case it will be only 100 after 10 years, but in this case we can see it is 212.45. So this example clearly demonstrates the time value of money. Reference. The reference is taken from the book Engineering Economics by R. Panneerselvam, PHI Learning Private Limited, New Delhi. Thank you.